Teachers, welcome to Learning Resources from Statistics Canada. You can get there by typing www.statcan.gc.ca/learningresources, or from the main page, www.statcan.gc.ca, and then clicking Students and Teachers on the left menu. This tutorial will show you how to use the Teachers section of our Learning Resources site. This section of the Learning Resources site makes it easy for you to find the material that is relevant to you and what you are teaching. On the right-hand side, 3 of our most popular resources appear in a bright yellow box: eStat, Statistics Power from Data, and Census at School. eStat is a large data bank which is free for teachers and students. To explore eStat, you must accept the license. There are user guides in the left menu of eStat. Statistics Power from Data tells you everything about surveys, from questionnaire design to sampling, from analysis of data, including mean, median, and mode, to presentation of results in various types of graphs. Relevant lessons, examples, and case studies are included. Census at School is an international survey project which engages students from grades 4 to 12 in all aspects of data management and statistics. Students collect data about themselves, and you, as a teacher, can download the class data to use in your teaching. The project main page includes several tutorial videos. Below the yellow box on the Teachers page are 2 other important links in peach color. Education Services shows you how to get in touch with us. And the Keep Informed link is where you'll find our monthly e-bulletin, the best way to keep abreast of our newest resources, our annual brochure, articles, and forums. Below still, quick links take you to the most popular Statistics Canada products for the classroom. The center of the Teachers page presents information that is filtered and organized by school subject. You'll see here familiar school subjects such as geography, history, and mathematics, even family studies, physical education, and business studies. You'll also see subjects that are more interdisciplinary, such as environment and agriculture. Let's take a look at geography. Each subject page has 3 tabs at the top: Key Resources, Lessons, and Data. Under the Key Resources tab, note the quick links to the main divisions in the page: maps, animations, articles, etc. The geography page has maps, maps, and maps. Animated maps are of particular interest to students as they tell a visual story, like this one, showing 50 years of population change from 1956 to 2006. You can see the densest population concentrated in Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. Later, you see other large cities emerge: Ottawa, then Quebec City and Edmonton, and finally Calgary and Winnipeg. There are also thematic maps, like this one, showing place of birth of recent immigrants, and also maps of the physical geography, ecozones, drainage basins, land cover, climate regions, and more. Besides maps, you'll also find articles. The Canada Yearbook articles give an easy-to-read summary, while the articles from the Daily announce the release of a particular study. We make it even easier for you by organizing articles by curriculum theme, such as the land and natural resources, population and immigration, trade and tourism, and urban and rural comparisons. Finally, there are external links to resources from other organizations. Now, let's scroll back up to the top of the page and click on the Lessons tab. Lessons are classified by level: elementary, intermediate, and secondary. Let's look at the elementary lesson entitled Urban and Rural Communities. This is just one of our hundreds of lessons prepared by teachers for teachers. They include everything you need: an overview, objectives of the lesson, duration, vocabulary, and all the materials that you need in terms of student worksheets. You'll also find classroom instructions and suggestions for enrichment. Some lessons even have an evaluation rubric. Now let's click back to Lessons, and then at the top of this page, click on the Data tab. The Data tab has just the numbers, often in the form of summary tables. These can be imported in various software packages. There are also tables in other formats, notably eStat, which allows you to specify your own table from our socioeconomic time series or from profiles of the censuses from 1986 to 2006, and even go back to 1665 in New France, where Jean Talon counted 3 teachers. Let's go back to the Teachers page to look at another school subject, mathematics. When you click Mathematics, then you first have to choose a grade level: kindergarten to grade 5, grades 6 to 8, or grades 9 to 12. On this page for grades 9 to 12, you'll notice the same 3 tabs: Key Resources, Lessons, and Data. The Key Resources and the Lessons tab are organized by theme: function modeling, data analysis, reference guides, and exercises. The function modeling page gives data sets that can be modeled with linear, quadratic, exponential, and other types of functions. There's nothing like real data to see the use of functions. A lesson plan is also provided for each type of function. The resource entitled Investigating Social Justice Issues lists about 30 issues from environment, labor, justice, and other themes, each with a data set and some questions to explore that issue. The Teacher's Guide to Data Discovery, written by a math teacher, provides curriculum-relevant, time-saving information. For example, how to find appropriate data for your grade level and subject. It also explains basic data concepts, like the types of graph to choose for different types of data. The Data tab is the page for students looking for data for their projects. Students can access it from the Student page under Find. You'll find data here in several forms, including microdata. Now that we've taken a tour of all those wonderful resources, you may be wondering, may I copy this? Yes, Statistics Canada encourages the use of this material in class and links to our website. We've put a link in the left menu to answer just that question. Our last point of interest on the Teachers page: don't forget to subscribe to receive our monthly updates by email. You'll see the subscribe star above the right menu on the Teachers page.